Detroit Metro traffic. American 690 is 18 nautical miles to the southwest at 16,100 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make right traffic for runway 22 left.
Detroit Metro traffic. Maple 550 is taking off runway 21 right, remaining in the pattern. Detroit Metro traffic. American 221 is 22 nautical miles to the north at 4,300 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make right traffic for runway 22 right.
Detroit Metro traffic. American 690 is on right downwind. Runway 22 left. Detroit Metro traffic. Philippines 20. Taxiing to runway 4 right.
Detroit Metro traffic. American 221 is on final. Runway 22 right.
Detroit Metro traffic. American 690 is on right base. Runway 22 left. Detroit Metro traffic. Approaching runway 4 right. Entered runway 4 right. Detroit Metro traffic. American 690 is on final. Runway 22 left. Detroit Metro traffic. Philippines 20 is clear of all runways. Detroit Metro traffic. Philippines 20. Heading short runway 4 right. Approaching runway 4 right. Detroit Metro traffic. American 690 is clear of all runways. Approaching runway 4 right. Detroit Metro traffic. Philippines 20 is entered runway 4 right. Detroit Metro Tower, Philippines 20, ready for departure at runway 4 right, departing straight out. Philippines 20, wind 280 at 5, runway cleared for takeoff, runway 4 right, Philippines 20. Philippines 20. Contact Detroit departure on Contacting Detroit departure on 125.52. Philippines 20. Philippines 20 is 3 nautical miles northeast of Detroit Metro. Philippines 20. Proceed on course to Proceed on course. Philippines 20. Maple 550. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved Maple 550. Good day. Thank you.
Philippines 20. Request frequency change. Philippines 20. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Philippines 20. Good day. Turn right heading 200. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23, United 1874. Air Canada 873 Heavy. Turn right heading 200. Descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23 approach. Private wings 23 Tango Sierra. Please follow it. Philippines 20 is 4 nautical miles south of Stratford, Munis. Philippines 20. Proceed on course to Toronto. Proceed on course. Philippines 20. Air Canada 987. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Toronto approach on 125.4. Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie. Turn right heading 090. Descend and maintain 3000.
I'm sorry. Private wings 23 Tango Sierra.
Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy. Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 left approach. Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 left. Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy. Private wings 23 Tango Sierra. Turn left heading 330. Descend and maintain 5000. Turn right heading 090. Descend and maintain 3000. Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie.
Turn left heading 330. Descend and maintain 5000. Private wings 23 Tango Sierra.
Private wings 23 Tango Sierra. Do not exceed 180 knots. Air Canada 873 Heavy. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Do not exceed 180 knots. Private winds 23 Tango Sierra.
United 1874. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Air Canada 384 Papa Romeo. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Air Canada 384 Papa Romeo. Air Canada 823. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 5000. Private winds 23 Tango Sierra.
Air Canada 987. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Air Canada 987. Turn right heading 100. Descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 100. Descend and maintain 8000. Air Canada 987.
United 1874. Contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35. Air Canada 823. Contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35. Air Canada 873 Heavy. Please follow instructions. Air Canada 873 Heavy. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Air Canada 873 Heavy.
Maple 550. Do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots. Maple 550.
Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy. Contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35. Air Canada 384 Papa Romeo. Contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35. Air Canada 873 Heavy. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35. Air Canada 384 Papa Romeo. Toronto approach. Emirates 657 Heavy. With you at 13,000.
KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy is 1 nautical mile south of Dunsford at 16,300 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson.
Maple 550. Turn left heading 320.
Maintain current altitude until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 left. Private winds 23 Tango Sierra.
Air Canada 2809. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Toronto approach on 125.4.
Contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35. Air Canada 873 Heavy.
Emirates 657 Heavy. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Roger. Emirates 657 Heavy. Emirates 657 Heavy. Turn left heading 260. Descend and maintain 6000. Turn left heading 260. Descend and maintain 6000. Emirates 657 Heavy. Maple 550. Turn left heading 270. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 left approach. Private wings 23 Tango Sierra. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Turn left heading 270. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 left. Maple 550.
Maple 550. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maple 550.
Air Canada 2809, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Roger, Air Canada 2809.
Air Canada 2809, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 5000.
Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 5000, Air Canada 2809.
KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5000, KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Air Canada 1040, do not exceed 230 knots.
Do not exceed 230 knots, Air Canada 1040.
Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, turn left heading 060. WestJet 23 Echo India is 7 nautical miles northeast of Smithsworth Field at 26,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 right at Toronto Pearson. Air Canada 987, correction, stand by. WestJet 23 Echo India, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 right at Toronto Pearson.
Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 3000, Air Canada 987.
November 39900 is 2 nautical miles southwest of Toronto Pearson at 1000 feet, requesting flight following to Paris Charles. Philippines 20, turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 3000. Turn left heading 060, descend and maintain 3000, Philippines 20. Air Canada 987, turn left heading 060.
Turn left heading 060, Air Canada 987.
Air Canada 2809, turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4000. WestJet 23 Echo India, correction, stand by. WestJet 23 Echo India, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson.
Turn right heading 120, descend and maintain 4000, Air Canada 2809.
Roger, WestJet 23 Echo India. November 39900, request frequency change. November 39900, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved November 39900, good day.
Speedbird 71 Alpha Heavy, request frequency change.
Speedbird 71 Alpha Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Speedbird 71 Alpha Heavy, good day.
Emirates 657 Heavy, turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 3000. Air Canada 2809, do not exceed 220 knots. Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain 3000. Emirates 657 Heavy. Air Canada 1040, do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 220 knots, Air Canada 2809.
Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, turn left heading 330.
Do not exceed 200 knots, Air Canada 1040.
Turn left heading 330, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie. Air Canada 855 Heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
Air Canada 553 is 2 nautical miles southwest of Peterborough Mooney at 16,500 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Descend and maintain 3000, Air Canada 855 Heavy.
Air Canada 987, do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots, Air Canada 987.
Air Canada 553, continuous file, expect the GPS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson.
Roger, Air Canada 553.
Air Canada 2809, turn right heading 150.
Turn right heading 150, Air Canada 2809.
Air Canada 2809, do not exceed 200 knots.
Do not exceed 200 knots, Air Canada 2809.
Air Canada 1040, please follow instructions. Air Canada 1040, do not exceed 200 knots.
Air Transat 207 Heavy is 3 nautical miles northeast of Dunsford at 16,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Do not exceed 200 knots, Air Canada 1040. I'm sorry, Air Canada 1040.
Air Transat 207 Heavy, continuous file, expect the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Toronto approach, Gosling 603, with you at 20,000. Air Canada 2809, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 approach. Turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie. Gosling 603, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Roger, Gosling 603. Air Canada 113 Hotel, continuous filed, expect the ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson. Air Canada 2809, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 approach. KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots. Turn left heading 280, Emirates 657 Heavy.
Turn left heading 330, Air Canada 987.
Delta Oscar 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 November is 8 nautical miles west of Sergeant Private at 20,200 feet, requesting radar vectors to Toronto Pearson.
Air Canada 1040, turn right heading 150.
Turn right heading 150, Air Canada 1040.
Toronto approach, WestJet 643, with you at 2,200. WestJet 643, radar contact.
Toronto approach, Delta 4832, with you at 3,400. Turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 3000, KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Delta 4832, radar contact. WestJet 23 Echo India, descend and maintain 6,000. Descend and maintain 6,000, WestJet 23 Echo India. American 2267 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Delta Oscar 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 November, expect vectors to Toronto Pearson. Roger, American 2267 Heavy.
Roger, Delta Oscar 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 November.
Air Canada 1040, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 approach. Air Canada 987, turn left heading 270, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left approach.
Turn left heading 270, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left, Air Canada 987.
Air Canada 1040, please follow instructions. Air Canada 1040, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 approach. Turn left heading 270, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left, Emirates 657 Heavy. American 2267 Heavy, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 10,000. Air Canada 2809, contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35.
Contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35, Air Canada 2809.
Turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 10,000, American 2267 Heavy. WestJet 23 Echo India, descend, Philippines 20, turn right heading 150. Turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 2,500, Philippines 20. Emirates 657 Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots. Do not exceed 200 knots. Qatari 65 Uniform Heavy, do not exceed 200 knots. Emirates 657 Heavy. Delta 4832, frequency change approved, good day. WestJet 643, frequency change approved, good day. Philippines 20, turn right heading 200. Turn right heading 200, Philippines 20. Qatari 65 Philippines 20, do not exceed 200, do not exceed 200 knots, Philippines 20. Air Canada 10, Philippines 20, maintain 180 knots until, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Philippines 20. Qatari 65 Uniform Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Air Canada 1040.
Emirates 657 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy, Philippines 20, turn right heading 230, Philippines 20. Air Canada 1040, contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35.
Contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35, Air Canada 1040.
WestJet 23F, Philippines 20, contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.35, Philippines 20.
Air Canada 1040, wind 100 at 7, number 2, runway 23, cleared to land.
Toronto Pearson Tower, Philippines 20 is 14 nautical miles to the northeast of 2,500 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 23. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 1097, ready for...
Philippines 20, enter straight in runway 23.
Enter straight in, runway 23, behind the traffic on final, Philippines 20.
United 20 Papa Romeo, contact Toronto approach on 125.4. Air Canada 987, please double check runway assignment. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 987, inbound on the ILS runway 24 right. Emirates 657 heavy, wind 100 at 7, number 3, runway 24 left, cleared to land.
Contacting Toronto approach on 125.4, United 20 Papa Romeo.
Air Canada 987, wind 100 at 7, number 2, runway 24 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 24 left, Emirates 657 heavy.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 24 left, Air Canada 987. Air Canada 987, please follow instructions. Air Canada 1097. Philippines 20, wind 100 at 7.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 23, Philippines 20.
Toronto Pearson Tower, United 3864, ready for departure at runway 24 right, departing south. Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, when able turn right, hold short runway 24 right. Shamrock 1 Mike November Heavy, contact Toronto approach on 125.4.
Wilco, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie.
Contacting Toronto approach on 125.4, Shamrock 1 Mike November Heavy. United 3864, wind 100 at 7, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, United 3864. Toronto Pearson Tower, KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 24 left.
Qatari 65 Uniform Heavy, is on final runway 23, full stop.
KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy, wind 100 at 7, number 2, runway 24 left, cleared to land. Qatari 65 Uniform Heavy, roger. Qatari 65 Uniform Heavy, wind 100 at 7, number 2, runway 23, cleared to land.
Toronto Pearson Tower, Turkish 060, ready for departure at runway 24 right, departing straight out.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 24 left, KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Air Canada 1097, contact Toronto approach on 125.4.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 23, Qatari 65 Uniform Heavy. Contacting Toronto approach on 125.4, Air Canada 1097.
Air Canada 1040, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Emirates 657 Heavy, is on final runway 24 left.
Wilco, Air Canada 1040, Turkish 060, line up and wait runway 24 right.
Line up and wait runway 24 right, Turkish 060.
Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, cross runway 24 right. United 3864, contact Toronto approach on 125.4. Contacting Toronto approach on 125.4, United 3864.
Crossing runway 24 right, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie.
Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, contact Toronto Pearson ground on 119.1. Turkish 060, wind 100 at 7, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Contacting Toronto Pearson ground on 119.1, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie. Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Turkish 060.
20.
Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 179 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 24 right, departing east.
Air Canada 179 Heavy, wind 100 at 7, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Air Canada 179 Heavy.
Emirates 657 heavy, when able turn right, hold short right, Philippines 20, when able turn left.
Wilco, Philippines 20. Wilco, Emirates 657 heavy.
Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 855 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 24 left. Air Canada 553, wind 100 at 7, number 3, runway 24 left, cleared to land. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 24 left, Air Canada 553. Air Canada 855 heavy, wind 100 at 7, number 2, runway 24 left, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land.
Toronto Pearson ground, Philippines 20, request taxi to parking.
Toronto Pearson ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 24 right. Yankee Alpha Tango Hotel Foxtrot Heavy, runway 24 right, taxi via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 right via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, Yankee Alpha Tango Hotel Foxtrot Heavy.
Horizon 26, give way to aircraft on your left. Thank you, good day, Air Canada 873 heavy.
Give way to aircraft, Horizon 26.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, hold position.
Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, request taxi to gate 163 at the Terminal 1.
Holding position, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform. Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 163, hold short of 15 left 33 right.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 163, will hold short of 15 left 33 right, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie.
Philippines 20, taxi to parking, at your
Taxi to parking, Philippines 20.
Air Canada 1040, request permission to cross runway 33 right. Air Canada 1040, cross runway 33 right. Crossing runway 33 right, Air Canada 1040.
Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie, request approaching runway 15 right.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, push back approved, tail to the north. Push back approved, tail to the north, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform.
Philippines 20, request permission to cross runway 15 right.
Air Canada 172 Alpha, Philippines 20, cross runway 33 left. Thank you, good day, Oscar.
Approaching runway 15 right.
Toronto Pearson ground, KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy, request taxi to gate C35 at the Terminal 3.
Entered runway 15 right. Toronto Pearson ground, speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy, taxi to Terminal 3 gate C35 via Delta, Mike, Charlie, Charlie 1, Alpha. Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy.
Taxiing to Terminal 3 gate C35 via Delta, Mike, Charlie, Charlie 1, Alpha, KLM 004 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
November 120 Delta Whiskey, request frequency change. Toronto Pearson ground, Emirates 657 Heavy, request taxi to 503 at the South Cargo Apron.
November 120 Delta Whiskey, you were already instructed to change frequency.
Condor 030 Super, request frequency change. Qatari 65 Uniform Heavy, request permission to cross runway 15 right.
Condor 030 Super, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Condor 030 Super.
Emirates 657 Heavy, taxi to South Cargo Apron 503 via Tango, Tango Charlie, Echo Alpha, Echo.
Toronto Pearson ground, Condor 23 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 24 right with information Alpha. Taxiing to South Cargo, Philippines 20, request permission to cross runway 33 right.
Condor 23 Heavy, runway 24 right.
Approaching runway 15 left. Pushback approved. Tail to the east. Speedbird 442.
Philippines 20, cross runway 33 right.
Crossing runway 33 right. Approaching runway 15 left. Entered runway 15 left. Crossing runway 33 left. Qatari 65 uniform heavy.
Toronto Pearson ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, ready to taxi to runway 23 with information Alpha. Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 855 Heavy, request taxi to gate 178 at the Terminal 1. Toronto Pearson ground, Air France 170 Alpha Kilo Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Toronto Pearson ground, Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, runway 24 right, taxi via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform. Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy, runway 24 right, taxi via Delta Quebec, Delta, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 right via Delta Quebec, Delta, Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy.
Air France 170 Alpha Kilo Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Toronto Pearson ground, Delta Oscar 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 November, request taxi to parking.
Air Canada 855 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 178 via Charlie, Delta 3. Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate 178 via Charlie, Delta 3, Air Canada 855 Heavy. Pushback approved, tail to the north. Air France 170 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Toronto Pearson ground, Qatari 65 uniform heavy, request taxi to gate C36 at the Terminal 3.
Qatari 65 uniform heavy, taxi to Terminal 3 Gate C36, hold short of 15 left 33 right. Qatari 65 uniform heavy, cross runway 33 right.
Crossing runway 33 right, Qatari 65 uniform heavy.
Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Speedbird 3 Golf Bravo Heavy. Toronto Pearson ground, American 3 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Toronto Pearson ground, Speedbird 442 Super, ready to taxi to runway 24 right with information Alpha.
American 3 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Toronto Pearson ground, Golf Romeo Alpha November Delta, ready for pushback.
Thank you, good day, Delta Oscar 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 November.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, American 3 Heavy.
Speedbird 442 Super, taxi to runway 24 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 right, Speedbird 442 Super. Thank you, good day, Air Canada 172 Alpha Charlie.
Golf Romeo Alpha November Delta, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Golf Romeo Alpha November Delta.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, hold position, holding position, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform. Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 553, request taxi to parking. Air Canada 553, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Air Canada 553.
Toronto Pearson ground, WestJet 23 Echo India, request taxi to gate 105 at the Terminal 1. Toronto Pearson ground, American 2267 Heavy, ready to taxi.
Toronto Pearson ground, Tunisa 327 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 24 right.
American 2267 Heavy, disregard last message.
WestJet 23 Echo India, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 105, hold short of 15 left 33 right.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate 105, will hold short of 15 left 33 right, WestJet 23 Echo India. Toronto Pearson ground, American 2267 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Toronto Piara Sun ground, Air Canada 199 Tango Juliet, ready for pushback, requesting runway 24 right.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform, continue taxi. Tunisa 327 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the east. Continue taxi, Oscar Kilo Juliet Bravo uniform. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Tunisa 327 Heavy. Air Canada 199 Tango Juliet, pushback approved, tail to the north. Air Canada 712. Push back approved. Tail to the north. Push back approved. Tail to the north. Air Canada 712. American 2267 Heavy. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxi to parking. American 2267 Heavy. Toronto Pearson Ground. American 3 Heavy. Ready to taxi with information Alpha.
American 2267 Heavy. Give way to aircraft ahead. Toronto Pearson Ground. Give way to aircraft ahead. Toronto Pearson Ground. Air France 170 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Ready to taxi with information Alpha.
WestJet 23 Echo India. Request permission to cross runway 33 right.
Air France 170 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Taxi to runway 24 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right. Air France 170 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Toronto Pearson Ground. Golf Romeo Alpha November Delta. Ready to taxi.
Toronto Pearson Ground. Air Transat 207 Heavy. Request taxi to gate C27 at the Terminal 3. American 3 Heavy. Expect progressive taxi instructions.
Roger. American 3 Heavy.
Golf Romeo Alpha November Delta. Taxi to runway 24 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 right. Golf Romeo Alpha November Delta.
Toronto Pearson Ground. Tunisa 327 Heavy. Ready to taxi with information.